Good morning children, welcome to my maths class. It is especially for class 9. We study the ICSE syllabus especially. Today we will discuss about simple interest and compound interest. So simple interest and compound interest, we understand it very well when we differentiate these two terms. So for better understanding, we differentiate these two terms CI and SI. So let us consider the principal is equals to 1000 times 3 years rate 10%. Time 3 years you have taken, so it is for 2014, 2015 and 2016. The formula of simple interest PRT by 100. So in simple interest for first year, that is 2014, is equals to PRT by 100 is equals to 100. Simple interest for second year, that is 2015, is equals to PRT by 100 and it is also equals to 100. Simple interest for the third year, that is 2016, also equals to 100. So in simple interest, in case of simple interest is same for each and every year. That's why the total simple interest in 3 years is equals to 100 plus 100 plus 100. So total it is equals to 300. So whenever you have to give in the interest for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and you have to find the interest for 1 year in case of simple interest, so you can find, as for example it is given, if total SI in 3 years is 300, then the SI in 1 year is equals to 300 by 3 equals to 100. So that's why we can say that simple interest is same in each and every year. So you are getting the interest 2014 100 rupees, 2015 100 rupees, 2016 100 rupees. So SI is equal in every year. That's why you are getting the value of each and every year is equals to Rs 100 rupees, because the principal is same in every year. Just for example, you have taken the principal 1000 in every year. So you can find in 2014 you are taking the you are taking the value, it is 1000. In 2015 you are taking the principal 1000. In 2016 you also take the value of principal 1000. So you can say that in simple interest principal is same in every year. So it is equals to 1000. Next term is that compound interest. In compound interest, you also consider the principal is 1000 times 3 years, 2014, 2015 and 2016, and rate is 10% per annum. So CI of first year, you are taking the year that is 2014, it is equals to PRT by 100, so it is 1000 into 10 into 1 by 100 equals to 100. Amount of first year is equals to principal of second year. Amount of first year is equals to principal of second year only in the case of compound interest. So it is equals to 1000 plus 100 is equals to 1100. So amount of first year is equals to 1100 and the principal of second year also equals to 1100. CI of second year, that is 2015, is equals to PRT by 100 is equals to 1100 into 10 into 1 by 100 is equals to 110. So here the compound interest for the second year 110. So compound interest also varies, as well as the principal of second year. Principal of second year 1100. But in case of SI, in case of SI, principal is 1000. But in case of CI principal is 1100 for the second year. So when you are discussing about these two terms, the point of B and here it is point of B, what you find? The principal is varies from the second year in the compound interest. Now the amount of second year is equals to principal of third year. Amount of second year is equals to principal of third year is equals to 1100 plus 110 is equals to 1210. Now CI of third year, that is 2016, is equals to PRT by 100 is equals to 121. What you find? Again the principal is varies. Again principal varies for the third year. So after first year, the principal varies in compound interest or system of the compound interest, but in simple interest principal is same for each and every year, either it is 2014, 2015 or 2016. But in compound interest first year, the first year the principal is same, but from the second year, third year principal are varies in compound interest. CI and SI are equal for the first year as from A in CI SI. Try to understand, children. CI and SI are equal for the first year. For the first year, CI and SI are equal. 100 rupees and 100 rupees. So whenever you see this value of SI and CI is equal for first year from A of CI and A of SI. A of SI it is 100, A of CI it is 100. So you can say that SI and CI is equal for the first year. Principal is differ from second year when you compare B of CI and SI. But the term B, here the principal is 1100 and here it is principal is 1000. So what you find? The principal is varies from the second year. CI is increased by 10% in every year. It is especially when you are adding or calculating the value of CI in shortcut method. At that time you are using this value. CI is increased by 10% or R% in given every year. Like CI of first year, it is equals to 100. CI of first year it is 100. CI for second year is equals to CI of first year plus R% of CI of first year. Try to understand. CI of second year is equals to CI of first year plus R% of CI of first year. Therefore, it is equals to CI of first year plus CI of first year into R by 100. So, whenever you are taking the value, CI of first year into 1 plus R by 100. So, CI of second year is equals to CI of second year is equals to CI of first year into 1 plus R by 100. So when you are putting the value of CI of first year equals to 100 plus 1 plus R by 100. R it is given, it is 10%. So CI of second year is equals to Rs 110 rupees. Just like this. CI of second year is equals to 110. Similarly, CI of third year, CI3 is equals to CI of second year into 1 plus R by 100. So, CI of third year is equals to 110 into 1 plus R by 100. So, 110 into 1 plus 10 by 100 because the 10% rate is given here. So it is equals to 121. So CI of third year is also equals to 121. You can see in this calculation. So whenever you have to find the CI of first year, second year and third year by using shortcut method in competition, when you are facing the such kind of problems, you can use the shortcut formula to direct find the compound interest for first year, second year and third year respectively. Just I have given the example. So in next class we will discuss about the problems of CI and SI. Till then, goodbye.